Or is this thing on? Yes, it is. Okay, this is Fire You Princess, also known as on YouTube, Inuyasha9568. I'd like to point out that some of my videos might not be up as often now, because, well, I will get the house to myself once in a while. My uncle's gone back to work, and well, I go to my mom's on the weekends, but with Christmas coming up, it's kind of been a bit of a downer lately since my grandmother had passed away on November 1st, around 1 in the morning. Me and my family had all gone to the hospital on Halloween. At, I don't know, maybe 5 in the morning, because the hospital had called my house, my mom's, while I was there, and wasn't it wasn't looking very well for my grandmother. Her lung disease had gotten worse for her, and her organs were shutting down. So I I just wish the doctors could have done something. They should have done their job the first time, because the infection from when last time she was in the hospital, they didn't fully clear that before they let her go home. And when her sugar got pretty low, it was at 1.8. I'm surprised I still remember that. Um, well, it was pretty hard. I guess it's not really fair that she passed away before seeing myself, my brother, and my two cousins getting married. I mean, sure, it's not going to happen yet, but it would have been nice for her to be there. But I'm just happy she's not in pain anymore. That she's with Poppy, that she's with my Uncle Herb, who had passed away about 21 years in March. I wasn't born yet. I'm 19 right now, so he he was actually 16 when he had passed away, so I'm not gonna go into details on that. Anyway, the reason, like I said, the reason why I'm posting this is so I can let everyone know I won't be updating as often. Because I told my mother I'd try to help her with Christmas, because my grandmother helped with the Christmas list, so it's gonna be a little difficult this year. Because, well, Christmas is always a great holiday to celebrate. It's not now. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to get upset here, but I guess you can all understand why. And it makes it also harder for my brother because his birthday was coming up. And, well, sure, we never had a lot of money to get him a lot of nice stuff, but Grandma always had a way of doing it. She even had an ace up her sleeve for all this stuff. She never told anyone about it until we found it. Um, so, as you all know, I had also posted a video while my mother had gone to the funeral. Um, it's Hallelujah. I can't remember the name of the singer, but that was my grandmother's favorite song, so I thought I should at least try to contribute. I think the word is I'm looking for. I don't know. My mind doesn't want to work today. Um, I want to do something nice for my grandmother, even if she wasn't around to hear it. But it was hard on everyone. A lot of people thought I would break down at the visiting because of the 5 years I spent looking after her. Every day I would get off work, get off school and make sure I get home. I make her something to eat as soon as I got home, make sure she had something. I even helped her with her oxygen. And I'm sorry if I'm blabbering on. I just feel like I need to let this all out. I have kept this pinned up since he passed away. It's hard. I think it'd be hard on anyone to just suddenly lose their grandmother. And it's only been a year since my other grandmother had passed away. And, well, she wasn't my grandmother, she was my brother's, but she loved me like as if I was her granddaughter. Um, sorry, I'm trying really hard here not to break down into tears. Um, so, yes, like I mentioned, my updates will be pretty slow. I don't get the house at my mom's very often, so and I can't do my updates today because my uncle's downstairs not playing, watching football with a couple of his friends. So the reason why I'm doing this while he's down there is because, well, he can't hear a lot of things very well from down in the basement because of all the years he spent with his band. Okay, I guess that's it. I thought I'd post this, like I said, most to let you all know, but to mostly to get this off my chest, because, like I said, pinning this all in for yourself isn't exactly the greatest thing. I'm trying really hard not to keep my emotions bottled up all the time. But trust me, if you've lived what I've been through, I guess that you kind of try to keep it all to yourself. And before anyone says a smart comment about this, I'm not saying my life was horrible. I'm not saying it was perfect. I'm not saying I've had it worse than anyone else out there. I mean, I know there's plenty of people that have had worse lives than I have. But you usually have people in your lives to help you get through it. But or even to have someone to talk to let this all out. And well, the person I usually spoke to let this all out was my grandmother, and she's gone. I never really spoken to my mother about my problems because she was never home. She was working, trying to support myself, my brother when we were kids. So, uh, so it was hard on anyone. But the visiting was nice. At the funeral home, though, I I couldn't go to the casket. I couldn't. I just it didn't look like her anymore. It did not look like my grandmother. Oh, I thought I should. I thought I should post this, and to answer another question on why my laptop is moving, it's because I have it on my lap this time instead of my stand. Because I don't have my stand here. It's at my mom's, so because of that, it makes this look a little harder, and it makes my neck look like it's kind of fat. Um, well, sorry, my allergies have been acting up today. But another thing, since my grandmother passed away, a couple things have happened, such as the charger for my MP3. I left it at my uncle's, when I'd gone to visit my mother the weekend before my grandmother passed away. And I come home and it's not here. It's gone, so I had to go buy myself a new one. Um, Last week, when I was over at my mom's, my stepdad had said that one of the dishes for Joe and Sasha, my grandmother's two dogs, they're Shih Tzus, anyway, it had gone missing. And the day before, no, the day I had to leave, he goes in there and to feed Joe, Sasha, Brandy, Blondie, and Cleo and Maisie, only to find the dish back in the kennel. And that doesn't make any sense because the kennel's locked. The only people that have the key is him and my mother, and mom hasn't been in there. I haven't been in there. I haven't asked for the key or anything, and it just seems weird. So I'm just assuming that maybe my grandmother didn't really leave. Maybe she's trying to give us signs that she's still around. But, well, my stepdad doesn't want to believe that. But I do. Ignore the phone ringing in the background. The reason why I'm not getting it is because my uncle told me not to answer the phone. So, well, I guess I should end the video here. For those who listened, thank you. For those who probably had already left, I guess you don't really care for these kind of videos, I guess. um, Also, look up on my DeviantArt page to give my fan fictions a read. I'm currently looking for a title for a Naruto Twilight Princess crossover, and Naruto and Hanakimi crossover. I'm still looking for titles on those. So if you have, I don't know, any suggestions, just give me a message. My No, I'm not gonna give my email. No. If you have an account name or an account on here, just send me a message or something, and I'll get it. And again, do not send me spam or links to websites to get me more subscribers. I am happy with the amount I'm starting out with because I am not a great singer. I'm doing this for fun. The singing, not this video here. I guess that is all. So that is all. See ya.